The MC businesses are going to be double money in RP this week, so in this video I'm going to be showing you guys everything you need to know about the MC businesses, from the best location to buy, how to do it in the most efficient way, and how to make the most money with it. So if you go on to enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like, but really let's just get right into it. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is buy a Clubhouse, because that's the only way that you can get the MC businesses. So go ahead and open your phone, go to internet, and then go to money and services, and then go to foreclosure bank. From here, you can go to the top right, put it onto Clubhouses, and then there is all your Clubhouses that are around the map. Now, if you have the premium version of GTA 5, which I think is the only version you can get on PC, you can get this Clubhouse right here for free. So as you guys can see, it has this little dollar sign. That's because I got it for free. And to be honest, this is the cheapest one, and it's the one that I suggest you guys get as well. In my opinion, this is the best location for it, and I'll show you guys why later in the video. But yeah, go ahead and buy this one, and then as far as renovations, you really don't need anything. Okay, so once you walk into your Clubhouse, if you go right in here, there's basically some missions you can do for your Clubhouse if you're interested. And actually this week, these missions are going to be double money in RP. So if you guys want to, you can go ahead and do that. It's some way you can make some extra little money. But obviously the main reason we're here is if you go around this corner and then go to this laptop right here, this is the laptop we're going to use to buy our MC businesses. So as far as the MC businesses go, as you guys can see, there's 5 different MC businesses that you can buy. Now within each of these, there's different locations you can buy, but in total you can only have 5 MC businesses at once. Now as far as which one you want to buy for how much it makes you, I'm actually going to give you guys a ranking. So for the first one, it's going to be the Coke Lockup. This is going to make you the most money. And in the second place, it's going to be the Meth Lab. And in the third place, it's going to be like the weed and the cash together. And then the last one is going to be the document forgery office. Now honestly, all these 4 are worth it, but I do not think you should buy the document forgery office because it barely makes you anything, so it's kind of just a waste of time. Now also, with all the MC businesses this week, as you guys can see here, they're all actually going to be discounted, so you can literally get ones for like 400k or 500k, which is really nice. Now the other thing I was going to say is make sure you buy your Clubhouse and all your MC businesses somewhat close to each other. So for example, this week, because it's double money in RP, I'm going to be going and checking on all of them. So if I had one of them on each side of the map, it would be a mess because it's going to take me so long to go in between. That's why you want to have them close together. So as you guys can see here, this is my Clubhouse right here, and the cash factory is literally right here. The meth is right here, so super close. The coke is right here, very close. The weed farm is a little bit far away, but it's still pretty close. And then obviously my document forgery office is way in the city, but I couldn't care less about this business, so that's why it's all the way down here. But my main ones are close to my Clubhouse over here. So once you've guys entered your MC business, the first thing that you're gonna get is that you're gonna have to come over to this PC and do a setup mission. This is for all the MC businesses. So the setup mission is pretty much to get your staff in here and get your equipment in here and get your business going. And as you guys can see right now, none of them are working because I have a full warehouse right now. So I'm going to show you guys a few things that are super important. Okay, so first things first, if you don't know how this business works or the other MC businesses, pretty much you put supplies into your business, and then over time it turns into stock, and then you do a sell mission for your stock, and then you make a profit. So as far as the supplies go, there is buying supplies, which if you pay 75k, your entire bar of supplies gets filled up. And then there's stealing supplies, so every time you steal supplies, you go on a mission, and then you might get 1 bar of supplies or 2 bars of supplies, which doesn't even fill half of the bar. So obviously, even though you're paying money, I suggest you guys always buy your supplies. Now there's actually another way that you can source your supplies as well, and that's pretty much the stash houses. So if you open up your map and then come over here to this over here, so that's the stash house, and you're gonna see this on your GTA Online map once a day. And if you don't want to pay for your supplies, this is literally the perfect thing for you. So once a day you're gonna break into here, and there's gonna be a few guards in here that you're gonna have to take out, so I just throw like 2 grenades in there and then we're good. And then pretty much there's going to be a safe here that we need to unlock, and then the number is usually going to be on a yellow sticker somewhere around this place. So you're going to open the safe, you're going to take something, and then pretty much you just have to leave the area. So like that, you're going to leave the area, and then as you guys can see in the top left corner, my Coke lockup just got fully supplied. So literally 75k that you'd buy for your supplies, you get for free for just 30 seconds of work. So if you do this consistently every single day, you're going to get full supplies for all your MC businesses without paying anything, because that's going to save you a lot of time. But the next thing we're going to talk about is the equipment staff upgrades. So these are the upgrades for your MC businesses. They're going to be in each and every single one. So as you guys can see, there's equipment, staff, and security. Now security isn't very important, even though I have it. It's kind of useless. It's pretty much for business rates. So if you don't know what business rates are, every once in a while LJT, who's the guy who runs the MC businesses, will give you a call and say, oh, your MC business has been robbed, so you have to go on this mission to save them. So that's pretty much what business rates are, and what this does is it reduces the amount of that happening. But the two that you need to make sure you have for every single MC businesses is the equipment upgrade and the staff upgrade, because these are going to help you make more money. So when you first start off, if you put 75k of supplies in, I don't know how much it's going to turn into, maybe like 300k ish. But then once you get these two, it might turn into like 600k. So it makes a big difference as far as how much profit you make. So you definitely want to invest in these. Now, as you guys can see, I can sell the stock right now for 1.05 million. Now remember, this is with the double money this week, so usually you would get half of this. But that takes me to my first tip, is to sell in a public lobby with at least 25 players or more. Because if you guys remember, for every player in your session, you get an extra 2% when you're doing your sell mission. So with 25 people, you can literally get a 50% bonus. So instead of me getting 1 million, I can get 1.5 million. Now for the sell missions, you get 30 minutes to do these as far as the MC businesses go. If you want to do this solo, you definitely can. If you don't want to do it solo and you want a sell mission where it's just one truck, because if you didn't know, every sell mission is different. So for example, right now it's a 4 motorcycles, sometimes it's 1 truck, sometimes it's 3 planes. In my opinion, the planes one is super annoying just because of how slow the planes are, but the bike one is honestly fine. There's also the truck, like I said, so it's just 1 big truck and it saves you a lot of time. But pretty much the way you can get the truck is once you start the sell mission, if you don't like your delivery vehicles, you can find a new session. Now this will take a little bit of your product away, so you might lose like 50 to 100k, but that way you can do the sell mission again and get a different sell vehicle. So that's just a quick tip for you guys if you're not happy with your sell vehicles, because whenever I get the planes, I just find a new session and I lose like 50 to 100k, but then I get a different sell vehicle because I literally hate the planes so much. Which takes me to my next point, which is if someone's trying to blow up your product. So if you see someone coming towards you or they're shooting at you, the next thing you can do is literally just find a new session, or you can close app, or you can disconnect your Wi-Fi. So any of those 3 work, and pretty much once again you'll lose 50 to 100k, but at least you keep most of your product. Alright guys, so I'm doing my last delivery mission here, and I wanted to just give you guys one more tip. So once you're put your supplies into your business, and it's going to take like roughly 2 to 3 hours to turn into stock, well, one thing you can do is put supplies in all of your MC businesses and then go AFK, which is pretty much like you leave your PC or your Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, and you just go do something else for like 2 hours, and then once you come back, all your product is ready to sell. Now that's the way I suggest you guys do it. That's the way I do it, and there's some different ways that you can go AFK. I know if you go into I can also make a video about this, but if you go into the casino and you go on like the horse ride thing, if you just stay in that screen, that's one way you can go AFK. Or when you're about to enter your CEO office, it usually asks you like if you want to go into your office, or if you want to go into your office garage. If you stay on that menu, that's another way that you can go AFK without getting kicked out the lobby. But anyways, it's time to deliver this last vehicle, and someone's trying to kill me, which is not very good, but I'm almost done. So as you guys can see, I was supposed to get 1.05 million, and instead we get 1.5 million, which is really good. What's this guy doing? Okay. Anyways, so I got 1.5 million there, so an extra 570k or something like that. So that's exactly why you guys always want to sell in a public lobby with 25 or more players. Trust me guys, the extra 500k is always going to be worth it. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. It helps me out so much. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this one. Also throughout the week, I'm going to be dropping way more MC business videos. I'm also going to be doing one where I sell every single MC business when it's full. So I'll show you guys how much that makes me as well. But really guys, I'll see you in the next video.